Hey guys, it's JP Fluellen, the bearded investor with the Titan Real Estate team at Real. And today we're going to talk about the objections that you get from sellers. The reason why you're getting a lot of objections is probably because you're doing a lot of business. And by doing a lot of business, that means that you're going to get thrown with different scenarios that are going to throw you a little bit for a loop. So the question of the day is, how can you respond to a seller objection and close more transactions? So, talking point number one, I don't want to have to buy a home when interest rates are so high. So, when you're talking with your seller, just explain to them, especially in today's market, that this is the new norm. That's probably part of the reason why they are even saying this, is because they have heard different things, different crazy things out there, that because if they sell, then they're going to have to buy, and then they won't be able to afford the new home. Well, you have to explain to them that when they sell their home, they're going to have a lot of equity in that property. So by using that equity to purchase the new property, they're not going to have as little down as they did when they bought the home that they're currently in. So they'll actually be financing less property, which is a good thing. The other thing is that some of that equity that they have can be used to purchase the rate down. So it's really about educating your seller about what's going on in the current market as far as how to make homes more affordable by just using the tools at their disposal. Also, if they have a good agent, which would be you if you're listing their home and helping them buy, then you can help negotiate extra incentives from the new seller and get seller concessions to help them with closing costs and buying the rate down. So it's not necessarily about the current market and how complicated it is. It's really more about having a savvy agent that's got really good sense of what's going on in the market today. All right, talking point number two, I don't want to go through the hassle of an extended sale. So what that also does is you educate your seller on how to price their home correctly so that they are not losing money, because the only thing that you can do by overpricing a home is do a disservice to the seller. They end up losing money because the market is constantly shifting, and that by pricing the property correctly, then you should be in line with the average days on market, the average sale price, and that the expectation of how long that home's going to be on the market will be fully disclosed to your seller so that there are no surprises, and that will make a hassle-free sale. All right, and lastly, I don't need a realtor to sell my house. One of the biggest misconceptions is that sellers are just paying realtors because we all are just overpriced car salesmen, which is not true. At the end of the day, the reality of it is that part of what a seller is paying for is access. Access to the MLS, access to the hundreds and hundreds of websites out there, and access to a good realtor that is really good at marketing and doing sales funnels to make sure that they can sell their home as quickly as possible for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. So, but on top of all that, what you ultimately want to do with that seller is build trust. That they trust you, that you know what you're doing, that they trust you, that you're in good hands, and that you do a whole lot more listening than you do talking. Because at the end of the day, sellers don't really care about how long you've been in the business. They don't care about all the umpteen awards that you've gotten. And they really don't even care how many listings that you currently have on the market right now. What they care about is that you care about them. And when they know that they can know you and trust you, then you will have a friend forever, even beyond the sale. So I hope that helps. I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real. And again, I'm the bearded agent investor. Peace! You made it to the end of this video. If you'd like to see more of what's going on our channel, you could watch that video, you could watch that video, or you could subscribe. Catch you next time. Peace.